What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another FPL Seal video. Today we're going to be reviewing a horrendous game week. It was a tragedy. Final points were 39 and we didn't have a single goal in the starting 11. We managed to get 13 points from Tony on the bench, and it is shocking. That is 1/3 of the points that my team actually had. So had he been starting, it would have been a different one. But you know, it is what it is. I was hoping Alvarez would start. I went to the Man City game and watched that game. So naturally, I was quite disappointed when he didn't start the game. Haaland started and I didn't make the switch for Tony and for Alvarez. I brought Martial in for Mitrovic. That didn't deliver, but you know, it was worth the punt. In the end, a very disappointing performance from the team and from these players, and that sees us being thrown out of the top 100k, and that is quite disappointing because our rank goal for the season is top 10k. I do still believe we can have that because I think it's such a small gap between top 10k and the top 500k, so it's very, you know, you could differentiate yourself on the wild card, and we'll go into that in another video, how you could possibly do that. But yeah, right now, not the best ending. A couple of red arrows on the bounce. Hopefully, after a long rest, you know, 4 to 6 weeks of resting from, you know, actually playing FPL, we'll be able to go in there with a clear head and just make a great team that will get us a green arrow again. This team, Pope and Trippier, again, performing fantastic. Castagne, the legend, keeps performing. Cancelo keeps disappointing. Saka, a little bit disappointed with him. De Bruyne, very disappointed. Salah, especially because of Haaland's blank, I'm so disappointed in Salah that he did not deliver. And I mean, he had a chance against Southampton, one-on-one against the keeper, just doesn't get. Maybe he should have had a penalty, I don't know, but it felt soft. Rashford somehow keeps getting in my team, yet he does not perform. Martinelli gets the assist, pretty good, pretty happy with that. It's just very decent. Alvarez, of course, you know, with the substitute appearance, Pep kept him on the bench until what, like the 80? Yeah, he got like 4 minutes on the pits. I mean, that's insane. Martial got about 70 minutes, didn't do anything, didn't really look that likely. He got the pre-assist for the first goal, but that's pretty much it. On the bench, we had Iverson with 0 points as usual. Gehi with 1 point. He's suspended for the next match. Tony, he was on the 13 pointers. And Neco Williams with 1. But now that we've gone through the tragedy, let's go through the league. So the FPL Seals Mini League, I have been dethroned. Didn't take too long. Ollie Orr with an amazing game week. This is a massive game week. He almost doubled my points. 64 points for him. And then Air Lane 66 brought in a massive 58 points. So Ollie had Ward in goal, Trippier, Gabriel, Cancelo, he had Foden, he had Madison, he had Ødegaard. So yeah, he even had Tony on the bench. Wow, it could have been so much better. But yeah, what are you going to do? I mean, that's a pretty decent team, and I wish him all the best of luck to keep that place, because we're all rooting for him to lose it, aren't we? The team for next game week, I know we're not going to, doesn't matter, but we just usually do this. It looks like this right now. I brought in Robertson and White because now we can make unlimited transfers, and I brought in Greenwood as well. Please be aware of the fact that if you keep making like a bunch of transfers, keep confirming them, you will, you know, let's say I finish on 2,263 points along with 2,000 other people. If I make 47 transfers, because this will keep ticking along with your transfers. The transfers, you can see it right here in the transfer history. 22 transfers what I've made. This game week, I've made 4 transfers. Because even though we have the wild card, we will keep ticking on those transfers. So if you keep making transfers, maybe you throw Salah out, put De Bruyne in, but then you want Salah back, you put Salah back in, then you want De Bruyne, keep doing that. You will lose, you know, if you are level at the end of the season with other people, you will automatically have finished beneath every single one of them because the transfer will decide where you finish. So if you're trying to play for rank, do consider not making these transfers. You can make you can tweak as much as you want, you know, and look at and just make different teams. Just take screenshots of it. Don't confirm. There's no price changes until the World Cup stops, you know, until the Premier League starts again. So there's no rush. Just take a breather and occasionally get in here, make a few transfers, but ultimately don't decide on your team until in December. It's very important. But guys, that's going to be all for the video. I will be making some wildcard drafts and showing it to you guys. I will not be playing World Cup Fantasy. That is a big thing that I want to talk about. I will not be playing World Cup Fantasy. I will at least not be making content regarding that. I want to focus more on the Premier League. There are a lot of people out there making good content, so if you want that, go right ahead and check that out. If you want to continue going to my channel, I will have videos up for you. I'm thinking I'll probably make more tactical videos, some, you know, review of the first 16 game weeks or 17 games or whatever was passed, and then of course wildcard videos and some videos looking ahead and stuff like that. If you want to get in on that, then please consider liking and subscribing to help us grow this community. It was massively appreciated. But that's it for this video, guys. Thank you, and I will see you later.